Hey, this is Cindy, your Jeep Diva, beep beep, coming at you live from the mountains of north central Pennsylvania. And that's Grace. That was Grace. Anyway, what we do and what I do is I keep everything with skincare and glam simple, effective, and uncomplicated. Okay? I'm living up here in the mountain, still like to look my best, keep my skin my best, but at the same time, let's keep it easy, right? Okay, so what we're talking about is brows. Talk about an instant face look. It makes a difference. You're like, Sin, why spend the time? Okay, I will show you. And it doesn't take much time. There's different ways you can do your brows. It depends on what your brows look like. First off, brow shape, yeah, it's kind of important. Do I have mine plucked on all that kind of stuff anymore? No. Because as a young girl, I plucked mine too much because my grandma always did. So I don't have much hair left. However, the whole idea is when you take a pencil or anything like that, from the corner of the nose to the corner of your eye, that's where the brow begins. Corner of the nose, corner of the eye, that's where the brow ends. And corner of the nose up through the side of the pupil, that's where the arch is supposed to be. Okay, there we go. That's simple. Do I keep it perfect? No, kind of keep it looking like that. Number two, brows are not to be twinsies, okay? They're not supposed to look exactly the same. If they do, you look weird. God didn't create our bodies that way. They look different, so it's okay. All right, so the first one is the simplest way, and that is taking an eyeshadow, not a shimmer one, taking an eyeshadow, a matte, and just filling in your brows. So I am taking, this is called, if you notice, this is an angled brush. And then on the end, it has your little spoolie, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm taking an angled brush, and the hairs I already have that are in here. Now I put foundation on because then it sticks. And I'm taking the angled end of the angled brush. I am putting it in what I call, it's a matte, it's called espresso. And I'm just starting. And I am actually just filling in. That's it. Okay? I'm just taking it. And I'm filling it in. Now I am doing that. See, this is an angled brush, right? Okay, this is an angle brush. I am turning it to make sure I have it on the angle. And you notice I do not draw a straight line because I can't. And that's my whole idea. So there we go. Now, do you already see the difference between the two sides? I bet you can. See how this one looks more lifted and this one looks droopy, right? Right. It makes a huge difference. Okay, so that is using an eyeshadow just to fill in. I want to take it out a little farther you can. Something like that. There you go. Then you take your spoolie and blend it through. Again, see the difference between the two sides. It's huge, isn't it? Ugh. Okay. Next thing you can do is you can use what we call a pencil. Now, yours truly does not use a pencil that much because it takes too long. See, that was quick and easy. But people sometimes like it. Now, what that is when you're using a pencil, again, you don't draw a straight line. All you do is you make little flecks, like little hairs. Okay? You start in here, and again, you're just making little flecks. See that? Now, if you're wondering what color, that's how I help you with the color. Now, you're going to notice, see how darker this one is? That's because, look, that's how dark my hair is. Natural hair. Well, natural with color. Okay, natural when I grew up. Hair. Okay, it's a little gray now, but yeah. Okay, yeah, and these are highlights, okay? So, if you notice, I pick with my natural hair color. Okay, so as you see again, here we go. I'm just making little tiny flecks. Again, you do not draw a straight line because that will look so fakey. Okay, that's that. Now, I'm going to show you the third way. And again, notice how this side of the face is now coming back up, which is good. Facelift. Gravity does a heck of a thing. Okay, now here is the other one I'm going to share with you. If you have brow hairs, I really don't because I plucked most of them. So I really don't have brow hairs. This is called an eyebrow tint, right? And what it is you notice, see that little brush on there? Boopity boopity boop, teeny brush, teeny brush. And what you do is you just take it like that and go through. There you go. Now, they're both probably the same type color, but all you do is you're catching the hairs and you're putting a little tint on the hairs, and a little bit goes on the skin too. Okay, so see that? Yeah. There you go. What would you say? 2-minute, 3-minute facelift? Something like that? Yeah. Whoop, we already lifted. How about it? I know. So there you go. Any questions? Let me know. Put it in the comments below. If you're not already a member, please boop, subscribe. Love to have you hanging out with me up here on the mountain. God bless.